For our next installment of showcasing balance changes in Bloons Battles 2, we have the Ninja, which got absolutely massacred in the last update. Here's all the changes. First of all, the Bloons sabotage duration has been decreased from 15 seconds to 10 seconds, with costing more as well, being $5,200 now. Next off, the X3X Shinobi was nerfed, and I think this is the biggest nerf to the Ninja, where it goes from plus 15% attack speed to plus 10% attack speed bonus. On top of that, the Shinobi gives less pierce as well. So basically, if you have a max stacked Grandmaster Ninja or Master Bomber, it's going to be significantly weaker than before. Then lastly, the XX3 Flash Bomb also got a huge reduction in pierce from 75 to 40. With this Ninja Key, we said 3 things. First of all, Flash Bomb synergizes well with damage buffs and ice shards, making a powerful early game upgrade. Shinobi's buffs are too strong right now, and the overall strategy becomes extremely powerful after round 20. Increasing Bloons sabotage costs and reducing its duration will require greater investment to maintain effects during sustained rushes. Now personally, I know Ninja was pretty overpowered in the last update, but I feel like these nerfs are just way too much. So today I'm going to find out, can you still use Ninja, and is it still good in Bloons Battles 2? Alright guys, for our first match with the Ninja, we are on the map Banana Depot here. Now this is a pretty good map in my opinion for Bomb, so I wanted to try Bomb Ninja Farm. I think we'll be trying a couple of ninja strategies in today's video, but this will be the first one. Alright, let's get it. And I will start with the Bomb right about here. Opponent's starting with the tack, so that's fine. Bomb on last targeting. But yeah, I wanted to test basically the strategies that people used to run before the balance changes, and this is one of the main ones that was played. One of the meta strategies, you could say. And this is one of the maps that I was played on as well. I wanted to make sure we're getting the correct maps for the strategies as well. Okay, let's get B-Team down here though. Now the thing with the Ninja changes is, basically, most of them were like late game changes. I was saying the main change was the Shinobi nerf, right? And you're not going to be using Shinobis in the early game for the most part. And on top of that, the strategy might not be the best to showcase the Ninja changes because the strategy is mainly going to be utilizing the bomb shooter and using Ninja as kind of a support tower. But we'll just see how it ends up playing out. I think it'll still be for a decent showcase, and I do want to go other loadouts too that will be utilizing Ninja more. Now, opponents will attack with Cyber Quincy, so something a little bit more common. Well, I guess nowadays people have been trying to change away from Cyber Quincy for some other heroes, because Cyber Quincy was nerfed as well. But still should be a pretty solid loadout from them. Mr. Cycle. Can I go making honey mode for a little bit, maybe? Like 2 lives or so? I'm going to switch off making honey mode once my opponent finds the Space Pink Balloon button, which they haven't found the sin yet, so... Okay, now we switch off. There we go. Got a little bit of greed of lives there, which is nice. And then in 2 eco boosts, I should be able to afford that banana farm. 1 more eco boost, we'll be good. Okay. Oh, actually, up there, we got it. I didn't think we had enough money saved up, but we barely had enough. $1 off. And they got their Blade Shooter up. Okay. Mr. Cycle. This guy's a little bit slow with his eco, though. It took him like 30 seconds on round 5 to send white balloons, so I'm going to be greedy, as per usual, and use the BT and Swarm, not upgrade my bomb shooter yet. The first instance in which we'll see the Ninja nerfs kind of come into play will be like round 12, because typically with a strategy you go for a Flash Bomb Ninja with your setup, so I will be doing that exact same thing. And that Flash Bomb did get a pretty hefty nerf. 35 less pierce is nothing to scoff at. It'll be interesting to see if Flash Bomb can still stun the balloons effectively or not. They removed that middle obstacle, these trucks, so I'm assuming they've got Wizard because that's a really good Necromancer spot over here, and they probably should go for the second farm in that location as well. Now what I'm going to do instead of going for more farms is I'm just going to build this guy into a banana plantation early, and then we're going to get the middle crosspath in the plantation as well. So I think 2 more eco boosts so I can get the plantation up. Okay, there we go. Nice. Round 9, there's the Wizard. Are they going to send me zebras? If they do, we probably have to get heavy bombs. If they don't send anything, we can actually utilize making honey mode now. Start regaining some of the lives I lost. Valuable bananas. I think it's technically possible to fit 2 bombs in here. Yeah, I've done it before. My placements might not have been pixel perfect though. It doesn't really matter because we're going for Ninja anyways. I was just testing. They got their Necromancer up. Well done. Let's get you to heavy bombs and see if they rush. Nothing yet. I mean, if they don't rush, we can go for another farm first. I definitely need to get that Flash Bomb though. Especially just for round 12 camo rushes as well. I don't really want to spend the money to upgrade my BTN. Alright. We got you. That's good. And then I'll crosspath this farm. I think my second farm will end up being a bank. Round 13. Do I want to rush them at all? Necromancer is really strong on this map because pretty much the entire pile of ghost balloons just like stays active. Most of the time it doesn't get eaten up from like just the AI balloons or whatever. Or on other maps it will. So rushing Necromancer on this map is probably not the best idea, especially when my Opponent's got Cyber Quincy level 3 ability and Tower Boost both available. We'll let them be. I'm gonna get my bank this round. There we go. Can they afford their bank this round? Wait a second. Yeah, we got our bank before them. That's good. Okay, let's crosspath this ninja. And actually, just to play it safe, I'm gonna remove this obstacle and get a bomb shooter pre-placed right here. I gotta play it safe because again, the ninja is not what it once was. By the way, does buying sharp shurikens increase the pierce of the flash bomb? I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't know how some of these upgrades work. I thought it only increases the pierce of the shuriken itself, which wouldn't be worth in this case. Okay, wait, some ceramics and some rainbows. Bee Swarm here. I think I'm fine. Okay, that actually did pretty decent, I gotta say. Flash bomb held its own there. I don't even know if I need the Bee Swarm, to be honest. But I just gotta be careful in case they re-rush me for sure. We go for like a second cluster bomb if that's the case. Alright. They went for a attack sprayer. We don't have Bee Swarm available. Are they gonna pounce on that opportunity? It looks like it. Let's go first targeting. I should be fine here. Can I stun the ceramics? Yes, we got a stun on them. We should be fine. Okay. That was a clutch stun. I'll leak a couple lives. And they're sending me a second mob, actually. Interesting. I don't even need to Bee Swarm this. Yeah, it's an easy defend. And some ceramics behind. What is this rush? Wait, Bee Swarm? I should be fine. Yeah. Honestly, the flash bomb still appears to be pretty good, even with 45 pierce. I mean, that last rush, I might have not needed to buy really big bombs if they, like, rushed with the old flash bomb. But still, it looks like we're handling pretty nicely here, I've got to say, with the setup. Alright, back to making honey mode for you. Okay, what do I want to do farming-wise now? Because they nerfed the I'm Alone and the Monkeynomics. Both abilities only give you 15k now. So I'm thinking the Monkeynomics is not the play. I might still go for an I'm Alone, though. Or how about instead of going for an I'm Alone, we do this. We go Marketplace and try to get a Monkey Wall Street. Well, maybe I still go I'm Alone. Then we I'm Alone into the Monkey Wall Street. We just don't go for a Nomics like you typically would. That's what I'll do. Nomics is no longer the move, guys. I think I can pop this mob without doing anything. Yeah, we're chilling. It's mainly just the stun duration that makes the flash bomb good in my opinion. The stuns are like really consistent. Alright, BFB. Put you on strong targeting. We'll bring you off of that. And let's get this I'm Flown up. Multiple BFBs. Okay, I'm not going to be able to go for the... What's it called? There's no chance I can go for the Monkey Wall Street anytime soon when they're rushing with like this. Let's use this ability. Okay, we're defending. I'm going to need this impact for the fortified Moabs for sure. And they're sending me a ZOMG on top of all of that. Okay. I should be fine against those fortified Moabs. Yeah, we're good. It's actually been pretty clean defense so far. I'm happy with this. We'll cash you out. 18k cash out. They changed the max capacity on that as well. Sticky Bomb. We can Sabo this. Oh wait, this is the Sabo nerf coming into play, guys. Sabo lasts 5 seconds less and costs more. That's actually like a really big nerf to Sabo that we've got to endure, which is annoying. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if Sabo's honestly worth at all. Sabo's kind of bad now. Can I afford a Blitz? I think I can. That's probably the safest play here. Because I've got a 15k I'm a Alone ability. I can sell these farms for about 8k. Yeah, we should actually be able to afford the Blitz pretty easily here. I mean, I don't necessarily need it, but it's a safe play, you know what I'm saying? Sell these. Get you up. Blitz. And the Blitz ability will just kill everything. I might not even need the Blitz ability, though. We might just, like, straight up defend this. Let's see. No, we needed it. That's fine. And that should be a GG for the first match, guys. In all honesty, the ninja nerfs didn't really do anything this game. It felt like. The Sabo nerf definitely hurts. If I was using Sabos a lot more often, I would feel that. But besides the Sabo nerf, that game felt pretty good. I feel like Bomb Ninja Farm might still be usable, but I haven't tested Master Bomber yet. That's one thing I want to look at. Okay, for our next match here, we got Sands of Time, and I'm thinking about switching up the strategy to a loadout that relies on the ninja a bunch more. So here we go. I'm gonna bring Gwendolyn. Yes. And as for the loadout, let's go Ice with Ninja, and then Village as the third. This was arguably the meta strategy in the previous season. I mean, I saw a ton of people complaining about the loadout, but I rarely faced the loadout, you know? I only faced it a couple times, and I didn't really have much issue playing against it, but I want to try it here, so yeah. I'll start with the Ice Tower in this positioning. Opponent starting with a Wizard, and they brought Cyber Quincy as well, so not entirely sure what that entails. Let's get Gwendolyn down though. Perfect. And we will just work towards Ninja next. Hopefully we can see the Shinobi change in action this game. That's the main one I'm curious about. Because if we make it late, the plan with this loadout is just build a Shinobi army with like Bloon Jutsus being buffed and then get Super Brittle, Master Bomber, all that stuff. Also, why am I setting Space Bloons? What am I doing? Go back to Grouped Eco. We want to make sure to be max ecoing here. And as for what to build defensively, I'm not entirely sure. I think what you're supposed to do is go for a Flash Bomb. So I guess I'll work towards that. Also, I'm doing such a bad job of ecoing. Let's stay locked in, Ryan. Send some blues. But yeah, we'll work towards a Flash Bomb on round 5. That's a safe way to play it defensively. I think there's tactics you can do where you get like multiple ninjas down with an Ice Tower and defends white balloons and stuff, but Flash Bomb is what I'll do. And there's the Banana Farm from the opponent. So Wizard, Banana Farm, Cyber Quincy. Their third is probably Bomb, would be my guess. Wizard Bomb Farm. That's a strategy that you see floating around every now and then. I should be fine against these pink balloons for now. I've got some Caltrops in the back, which is nice. I've got the Cocktail available too. If I leak lives, it's not really the end of the world. Let's send some greens their way. Flash Bomb's at 1800, okay. Cocktail this. And then one more Eco Boost I can afford the Flash Bomb. Come on. Get it up. Okay. That should be more than enough to defend. And my opponent got the third tier Wizard on their end, so they've got enough defense now too. Let's freaking get it. This should be a fun match. We'll send some black balloons. Now I think yellow balloons can actually overrun the 300 Wizard. Well, actually, that might be 301. I'm not sure if it's cross-pathed yet, or how to tell if it's cross-pathed. But sometimes yellow balloons can overrun it. I don't think it's going to in this case, because I don't really have that much money in yellows, and they've got Cyber Quincy ability available too, which makes a big difference. Is it better to keep this guy close or first targeting? I'll try close for now. Oh, I gotta remember though, Flash Bomb no longer has 75 pierce, it only has 40 pierce, so it might not actually be the best option to start with anymore, because eventually this guy's gonna start getting pierce capped, I think. They use Cyber Quincy ability. It still seems like the Flash Bomb's defending though. Let's send some purples. They got the bomb down. I think that's actually enough. I'm not even sure if that bomb's necessary against purple balloons, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep max ecoing. This strategy you can just greed a ton with your eco in the early game, especially because I only really need a, what's it called? Ice Shards round 11. So it's not like it's a very expensive defensive setup. Okay, purples are being sent my way. That's a bit threatening. Region Zebras. I think I'm fine against all of this, though. Wasn't that many Region Zebras. Ice Shards is 2k. I can afford that in one Eco Boost. Making sure I can afford what I need. Are they going to rush? If they don't rush, I can actually discount stuff, which would be really nice. And it looks like this guy's going to allow me to discount. Okay. Well then, thank you, my good sir. Now it's only 1800 for that. And if this guy continues to play passively, I'll just build up a monkey economy, you know? Why the heck not? Let's do it. Now I'll get the Ice Shards, though. Okay, so we did not get rushed in the mid game, which I don't know if that's smart from the opponent or dumb. I feel like the Flash Bomb Ice Shards is pretty strong to begin with, but maybe it can be rushed a little bit. I'll just get a preemptive another Ice Tower down right here, which I can upgrade or Tower Boost in case I do get rushed. Now, as for the opponent's end, do I want to send them anything? We could try some Space Ceramics. Okay, forced a Rapid Shot, that's good. After Rapid Shot dies off, I think I'll send some Region Ceramics. And we forced a Necromancer, okay. That's perfect. Pretty solid force. That'll slow down the farming of Mr. O2 quite a bit. Now, one other noteworthy nerf about my loadout, which is going to come into play later, is the Homeland defense on the village was nerfed heavily. Where beforehand you could just buy and sell the Homeland defense to have it full uptime. But now it works similar to stuff like the Legend of the Knight or the Grandmaster or the Grand Saboteur Ninja, where it has a passive ability cooldown, so you can't micro it. Basically, so the max uptime of the Homeland is like 50% uptime, which isn't very good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not what it once was, you know what I'm saying? Alright, round 17. Am I getting rushed? They stopped decoying. Yep, there's a rush. Okay. What do I do here? Sticky Bomb, possibly? I mean, I could go for like some other stuff and maybe Tower Boost and defend. We'll just go Sticky Bomb, though. That's a simple way to defend. Simple but effective. Let's use a Cocktail here. Just to play it safe. And we're good. No way that Cocktail was necessary with the Flash Bomb stuns, but better to play it safe. The nice part about going for Sticky Bomb defense instead of going for like a Double Shot Ninja, which I think Double Shot Ninja could have defended, is the Double Shot Ninja can get blocked if they send balloons behind it, and I might have to Tower Boost. And then on top of that, Double Shot Ninja is not really going to do much against fortified mob rushes or like re-rushes. While Sticky Bomb kind of covers all of my bases as far as that's concerned. And I don't think the Sticky Bomb got nerfed in the update either. It was just the Middle Path Ninja that got the main nerfs. Okay, why am I sending Zebra Balloons? It's sucking. Go back to pinks. I don't know why I sent zebras. That was kind of dumb. One thing I can do is get an Ice Tower up top and hopefully stall these rounds a little bit more, which build this into a 0-1-2. It's always a good idea with ice. That's always a good idea with ice eco loadouts, is what I was trying to say. Alright, second economy. Nice. Moab gets defended pretty easily. Now, even though my strategy was nerfed, their strategy was also nerfed. Farming is much weaker than once was. Like the Monkey Nomics, for example, doesn't really do anything, or doesn't do near as much anymore. It's only 15k per ability. Let's use Cocktail here, just so I don't die against these balloons. Because I still have very minimal defense in my end. Their bank's full. What's going on here? Okay, now they're building I'm a Flown up. That's what's happening. They're just waiting for the money for the I'm a Flown upgrade to upgrade it. You could tell the bank was full because it was flashing. Or sparkling, however you want to put it. Now, if they send me like tight ceramics, I think we go for ice upgrades. Ice upgrades are probably what you went for before the update, but especially after the update. You don't want to spam like Shinobis, as Shinobi buffs aren't near as strong. But I guess I could try spamming Shinobis just for coverage sake. Oh, here's the ZOMG. Is it fortified or is it regular? It's looking regular schmegular at the moment. Okay. Let's get up. I don't know how to play against this. Embrittlement? And then I can go just Bloon Jitsu. That should do a decent amount of damage. And maybe we try some Shinobis with this? Okay, they're sending me that. Do I need to Firestorm this? Firestorm? Don't die. Not even close. This got 165 pops. That actually might have saved me. That may have saved my life. Tower boost this. Snowstorm. Jungle drums. Another Shinobi. I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine here. Sharp Shurikens. Oh my gosh. The game lagging is actually giving me somewhat of an advantage because it's so easy for me to micro. But yeah, I feel like the Shinobi play wasn't the best with the Bloon Jitsu. Okay, we're back. Round 25. Are they still here or did they DC? Please say this guy didn't DC after I defended his rush. Oh no. That might have been the case. He hasn't sent any eco or done anything since. Wait, actually, they just used an I'm a Flown ability. They're still here. They're still here. Okay. Type mobs. That's Sabolis. Maybe get another Icicles in my end. Because the Shinobi spam is probably not the most effective strat. Snowstorm that. I can use Firestorm if I want. I probably need a Firestorm, don't I? I mean, I guess I just need to spam more Shinobis, to be honest. Even though it's just not great. Or maybe get more icicles up. That could have been a play as well. Let's go Firestorm. Oh, dude, the Sabo sucks. The Sabo sucks now, and you get another one. That's a big nerf at play. Yeah, the Sabo's duration is just terrible now. Okay. Let's sell these. Do I need... Wait a second. And we're sinking again. What's going on with the sinking? I thought it was fine there, to be honest. Somehow balloons are getting through. And I'm dead. Okay. Actually, am I dead? Wait a second, I might be okay. We just came back from the sinking, like, randomly, and I wasn't really paying attention to the game. Like, I probably should have been, but it's fine. A defend is a defend indeed, brother. Yes. Let's give the hearts. Let's get our Mehalic up finally. It's been long enough without that guy. I will go for a little bit more eco, but man, this has been quite the interesting game. I feel like I would have defended those rushes much better if it was the old Shinobis, but there's not really a way to tell, you know what I'm saying? Let's continue building them up though, and go for a little bit more eco. I'll probably stop my eco on round 27. Wait, they're sending me something. They're sending me something. Is it type BFBs? They stopped to... They sold for a Prince of Darkness. Wait a second. Are they not sending me anything? Are they just building up Prince of Darkness on their own end? I'm a bit confused now. I'm confuzzled, guys. We've got 8 Shinobi stacks on you. Okay, so we want to get a couple more Shinobi stacks still. I'll give them the hearts. There's DTs. Wait, I should be fine against these. Without getting a Master Bomber. I have enough defense. Yeah. That is more than enough. Even with the Shinobi nerf. Having the embrittlement 9 times Shinobi stack, using the Firestorm for extra damage, having the embrittlement for extra damage, that defends. Now if they send me a re-rush, I can use Tower Boost, I can get Master Bomber up, I have some options. Let's get to 5k eco though. I said I'd stop on round 27 with my eco. I lied to you guys. There's 5,000. And really what I'd like to see is if we can defend a BAD, but I don't think this guy's got any money left, to be honest. That DT rush might have been their last hurrah. Like, they sold all their farms and they lost all their eco probably with the rushes, so... I don't know. It'd be nice if it could... It'd be nice if we could see how we fare against a BAD. Alright, I got some discount villages on my end. Let's see if we can build some more ninjas on the left-hand side here. Get a bigger army going. This guy is still not rushing. Alright, there's 5 more Bloon Jitsus. Let's get some Shinobis for them. Wait, they sold something. I think I'm getting sent. Yep, they sold everything. No, they're gonna die against the balloons, though. No! No, they're dead against the balloons. They probably sent me a BAD. It's probably in queue right now. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to see how we do against it. Okay, we're back again. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Come on, dude. That is so frustrating. I'm gonna go into Sandbox mode and test for you guys. Okay, this is a setup similar to what I probably would have had last game, saying they would have rushed me like round 32 or something. I saw my Mehalic. Let's see how we do against one BAD, and then we'll compare it, and then we'll also see how we do against like an all-out rush. I'm assuming we'll be able to defend one BAD still somewhat easily, I'd hope, with a setup like this. Let's go Firestorm. Okay. And yeah, we still pop this relatively easily. Now the stuns from the Master Bomber definitely aren't as consistent. I used Tower Boost there, so I mean, I guess that wasn't a great showcase. But I could tell for a second. Let's send a big rush now. Something that'll be similar to like an all-out rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 BADs. Let's see how we do against this. Before the update, I know for a fact this setup would defend this rush. After the update, though, that's where things come into question. We actually still are holding our own here. I'm not gonna lie. Super Brittle with the buffed ninjas do quite well. You could say, where's your homeland defense, Ryan? This strategy has village in it. That's true, but there's no world I would have been able to afford homeland defense in round 32 with how the last game was going, so... We're trying to keep this realistic, you know what I'm saying? This test. Tower Boost again. I think with 2 Tower Boosts, we actually still defend this. Well, it's gonna be close. Maybe not. Wait. I'll build like 1 or 2 Sabos. Sabo this. This is where the Master Bomber comes into play. This guy has less pierce, less attack speed than he did before. Can he still handle? We got our Firestorm back. Let's target the Cocktail and throw that down. Yeah, we're gonna get overrun here. The Master Bomber cannot keep up simply. Okay. We still did better against that rush than I would have guessed with the balance changes, but I know for a fact we would have defended that rush, and especially much easier if there were not nerfs to the Ninja. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on the Ninja changes. Do you think they're warranted? Do you think they were too much? I'm like, oh, peace guys. Have a good one.